Hi, everybody, and welcome to another chapter of the Beatlemaniacs. We're crazy about those Beatles. And there's John right there.
Meat pie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've all heard the news this week that Yoko Ono is moving out of New York City, where she's been for years and years, living in the Dakota. They have something... She owns something like 27, 28 of the apartments in the Dakota, which is a luxury sort of condominium right there in New York. A lot of luminaries live there. But
May I say something?
What's that, John?
It's the same building where they filmed Rosemary's Baby. Meat pie. Blood pudding.
Okay. Well, Yoko is moving out of it. She's moving out of her 26 apartments, and she's moving to a farm in the Catskills. And Catskills are mountains up north of New York City.
Have you ever seen the Catskill Mountains?
Yes, I have, John.
I've only seen Catskill mice.
Well, that is a funny joke, John Lennon. I'll tell you, you keep that up. Hey, we all know about John's. We all know about your, your wild lost weekend. Okay, you were, you were out there with
Maypang,
with your drinking buddies and having like a midlife crisis and drinking a lot and going into. And heckling the Smothers Brothers while they were on stage, going into...
they deserved it.
Going into nightclubs with a Tampax pasted to your forehead. But after that, after you sowed your wild oats, you became a fugitive of fame, okay? You didn't want anything to do with it. Your young child, Sean, was born... 1975, and you came out of that crazy period in your life where you were going around the country, drinking, causing trouble, and you became a house husband at the Dakota who started baking bread and changing diapers.
Did you know this? Sean was born on October 6th, my birthday. Same birthday as mine. The father and son have the same birthday.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes.
Because you saved, your son saved you from a life of debauchery.
Yes.
But ladies and gentlemen, right now, I want to talk about the farm up in beautiful
Catskill.
Dutchess County in New York, okay? Beautiful farm, okay? 60 acres or something like that. John bought it in maybe 1978 or no, I think it was earlier. And it was because of Yoko Ono. Now, Yoko Ono took over, as John took over the house husband duties, she started to invest his $150 million that he had at the time. And she would invest it in things like Egyptian art, which she loved. She didn't care, that it was worth all that money. She just wanted the magic of the Egyptian art. She would only buy houses that she really, that she really liked. She didn't care that it had a resale value and things like that. She had bought houses in Long Island's North Shore. She bought it in Palm Springs,
Florida.
In Palm Springs, Florida, he had a place for a while. And this was all this, but the main thing, when they bought a farm up in New York, in the Catskills, to raise
puppets?
No, Holstein cows, John. Holstein cows. He had 230 cows on this farm that Yoko was now moving to, and she brokered deals with selling some of them. She, in fact, sold one cow for $250,000, okay? That was, only Yoko could do it, John said. And this right here, okay, he did it for 5 years. He stayed at home for 5 years, did all that. And she would take care of the finances, okay? Yoko, God bless you, Yoko, okay?
She should have invested in deodorant.
Well, John, she was an artist, and that's why, John, you went out with her, because she was an artist, and you wanted to reach higher things than just doing silly pop songs like your cohorts. Yoko used to call the other three Beatles the in-laws, okay? Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other. Okay. But, yes, for years he was up there in New York, upstate New York, and now she is retiring, and I'm just going to say this. She was a good match for the Beatles. It wasn't her who broke up the Beatles. It was you, John. It was you needing something different. And I want to just clear the air about that.
Macrame.
Okay? Macrame.
I like to knit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of the Beatlemaniacs, okay? And watch out for Yoko. She didn't break him up. It was his fault.